Shalom and welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ears stay. Hey, you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Shalom and welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ears stay. I'm your host, Spirituality. Now let's sip on this. Shalom. Hey, guys, we're going to talk about undocumented criminals and some of the everyday laws that they break. Give me a moment to pull up my chat box. Welcome to everyone that wants to be a part of this live stream. But one thing I noticed, you all, I'm myself, spirituality. I am a documented criminal. I have not been in trouble since, let's see, November 15th, 1990, when I got off parole. But what I noticed today is that there's a lot of people breaking the law and they never been arrested, served a day in jail, and or prison. And with that being said, let's talk about some of the everyday laws that people break unbeknownst to them, which I believe they're criminals undocumented. How about that? Do you think there's criminals in this world that's not documented? I do. So let me pull my chat up and get my information up. How's everybody doing? Hello. I know I'm not the only one that went to prison on YouTube, so y'all can save that shit. And I also know that there's other people on YouTube who break all the laws in the world and never went to prison. So let's talk about it if you care to. If not, you can watch the replay. But nonetheless, please, if this is your first time over here, hit that subscription box and the bell icon next to it. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, things are a little slow, so let me go ahead and try to pull up this information I had earlier. Everyday laws. I know at least 7 of them. Hold on. All right, so, where was the one I was reading? 7, okay. Hold on, 7 weird laws. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's traveling to Spain. Where the heck is the thing I just pulled up? Guys, you're going to find this so hilarious when I tell you these 7 laws that people are breaking daily. All right, here we go. All right, so now this one is saying 8. I just had one pulled up saying 7. All right, so 8 laws you didn't realize you break every day, from password sharing to enjoying free Wi-Fi. So some of the laws, okay. This is weird. Sharing your Netflix password, OMG. But that is a law that's probably being broken every day. Ripping your CDs to iTunes is another way people are breaking the law. This is so ridiculous, but watching iPlayer without a TV license. Then we have 4 is jumping on an open Wi-Fi. 5 is using a VPN to stream TV shows. This is is basically for digital spy. So in the world of YouTube, there's a lot of digital hacking, doxing, and all kinds of things like that. So this goes probably along in those lines. Oh, guys, here's a big one that a lot of you trolls out there do every day. Using a fake name on the internet is definitely a law that a lot of people are breaking. And let's see what else. Cheating those self-service tills. Okay, you know those ones where you get to go out like in a Walmart, you get to check out on your own. How is vacuuming after hours a freaking crime? But those are about 8 of the everyday laws that people are breaking nowadays. Let me see if I can find some more for you. Hmm. Laws broken daily. Thanks to the one person watching. I appreciate you. Oh, they have driving laws. Oh, we got 40 laws. Let's see what these 40 laws are all about. How many of these 40 small laws have you broken? Let's see what they are. All right, so oh, okay, here we go. So let me ask you these questions here. Have you ever drank alcohol under the age of 18? These are 40 top small laws that are generally broken by the average citizen of the world. Have you ever sworn or gestured to other rude road users? Have you ever sworn or gestured to other road users? Like give them, flip them the bird, curse them out. Oh, did you guys know eating and drinking whilst driving is a law that's being broken daily? Did you guys know vacuuming between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. on a weekday or 1 p.m. to 8 a.m. on a Saturday or a Sunday is a law that's being broken? Do you know if you park partly on a pavement, you are breaking the law? Do you know if you ride your bike, it's called cycling on the pavement? So you're supposed to be in the road, have your helmet on or whatever. So, of course, we know speeding. How many people break the law of speeding, right? So they also have here pocket change when given wrong amount. Oh. You know when people give you the wrong amount of change back at the store, like more change than you're supposed to receive? Well, if you pocket that money, you're breaking the law. You're supposed to give that money back. Yeah, you're supposed to give that money back. Number 9 is beep the horn for any reason other than alerting traffic. Like, if you beep the horn for any other reason, you are in jeopardy of breaking the law. So now, number 10, been drunk on the street, in the pub, or in the restaurant. If you have ever been intoxicated on the street, in a pub, or in a restaurant, that is a law-breaking crime. So we're talking about the undocumented criminal. There's a lot of crimes being committed in this world, and people are not being documented by some of these small laws that we see people break every day. And then especially by the big laws, such as there's a lot of people who still sell drugs in this world. There's a lot of people who prostitute. Actually, my city is trying to push prostitution as being legal. I think that's a crime in and of itself, believe you me. but they're trying to make it legal. So we know prostitution is illegal, it's a crime. But again, I said my city is trying to make it legal. All right, so we also have 11, change the CD while driving. You know it's against the law to change your CD while you're driving. You have to pull over, right? And then change your CD and then hit your signal to get back in traffic and keep driving, right? So, number 12, having sex in a public place. Mm-mm-mm. So, this again is one of the ways people are breaking the law and are being undocumented criminals. 13, you ever bought cigarettes while you were under the age of 18? Well, if you have ever bought cigarettes, well, I know from my generation, we were the ones sent to the store with the note to get a pack of cigarettes and some matches or whatever for our parents that smoked or whatever. When we was growing up, we were always sent to the store to get a pack of cigarettes and this and that. So I have bought cigarettes under the age of 18, and I probably broke the law when I did it at 13 or 14 or 12 or 5 or 6. You know, you be 8 years old going to the store with a note. I bet you that note have a pack of cigarettes on it, right? Over, you put your McDonald's bag on the side of the curb. That is so to me, but it's also a law that people are breaking. Now, here's number 15. Taking illegal drugs, sold illegal drugs. There's criminals out there undocumented that are taking illegal drugs, some prescription pain meds or whatever. But there's people that are taking these drugs, selling these drugs. There's a lot of people to the two people watching who are committing crimes and they are not legally documented. I said back in 1988, I was arrested for selling drugs. I went to prison, got off parole November, October 1994, never been rearrested, never been in trouble. But I know there's people out there that have committed a crime just like me. I'm documented. What I used to do in my past, there's people still doing in their present right now. These people never been arrested, never been to jail, never been to state or federal prison, but yet they're out here committing some of the craziest lawbreakers in the world. I mean, they're undocumented. How do you feel about people breaking the law and not serving their time? I was always told you do the crime, you do the time. You know, you do the crime, you do the time. There's a lot of people out here committing crimes and not serving their time. But again, I said my city is trying to make it legal. So number 16, having down one hall. So we would go down, we wasn't too rude with it, but we would knock on their doors and ring their bells. And sometimes we would like kick on it, give the door a little kick, and we run and go hide behind the other door. We would watch them come out and look kind of puzzled, like, who the hell just did that? When they go sit back down. And we pretty much knew the people we were doing it to, and they probably knew it was us doing it, but they could never catch us. But if we would have got caught doing that, number 16, disturbing people by ringing their doorbells, knocking at their doors, and leaving before being answered is a everyday common law that people probably are breaking and don't even know it. So I'm just talking about the undocumented criminal. There's a lot of people I see on YouTube breaking damn laws, and they ain't serving the time behind it. One, because I think people are afraid to go to the courts or whatever the right way. I mean, you have people going to the courts bullshitting around, wasting people time on these YouTube streets. But there are laws that people are breaking. Number 17, not wearing a seatbelt during a car journey. Again, that is just one of the laws that people are out here breaking and can get in trouble for it. 18, flown a kite in the park. If you fly a kite in a park, they're saying that this can be a law that you're breaking. Number 19, use a fake name on the internet. A lot of people are guilty of this, using a fake name on the internet. So, number 19, stuck a postage stamp upside down. These are some weird ass laws, y'all, but if you are breaking these laws out here, and you can be at risk of having a citation, being arrested, and or serving jail time. So we have 21. Use the mobile phone while driving. I mean, we're all guilty of that, right? Has anybody ever been convicted of using a mobile phone while driving? So 22 goes on to say, cycle without lights after dark. If you're riding a bike at night after dark and you have no lights on your vehicle, on your bike, you're in jeopardy of being arrested, of breaking the law. Can you see how there's so many people out here breaking the law every day and they're not being documented for it? So 23 goes on to say, parked on double yellow lines. Okay, this is in reference to driving. And also, you when you're driving, you can't cross the double yellow lines as well. You have to wait until that pass another car while driving. So number 24, driving through a red light. Definitely, we all have ran a red light. We all have done that at some point in time in our life. At least I know I have, and I have not got caught for it. One time, I did get a ticket though. I had stopped at the stop sign. I eased up, and then I made my right turn. The cop got behind me and said, "Oh, I ran the stop sign." I said, "Oh, what the hell?" I had to pay $75, y'all. But again, these are some of the laws that are being broken, and some people are not being documented for it. So, how do you judge criminals in this world where we have some that are breaking the law daily right before our face and they have not been brought up on charges yet? Versus the ones like myself who have been brought up on charges, who have served their time, and who are not out here breaking the law or committing these little acts of treason against ourselves, our community, our country, whatever, right? So it goes on to say 25, not paid for or carry a bag at a self-service checkout. Not paid for a carry a bag. Like you just kind of walked your items on, not paid for a carrying bag when you're flying through the airport. Or 16 years of age. Uh, this is very well known in the world of rape. When people are under a certain age, it's called statutory rape. If you're having sex consensually under the age of 16, I believe it's saying it's a law that's being broken. This is very well known in the world of rape. There's a lot of young girls out there having sex at this age. 27, not had a TV license and watch TV. I don't know what the hell this means by a TV license. Like, what kind of TV license would you need to have? Are they talking about the cable or the UFC, like the regular air broadcast watch TV? I imagine we all do that because I don't have a TV license. I do not own a TV license, right? So 28 goes on to say, use someone else's Wi-Fi without them knowing. Tapping into someone's Wi-Fi. Hopefully everybody has a secure Wi-Fi, but there's people who know how to tap into your Wi-Fi, your YouTube, Google account, whatever, guys. And you know what? I believe I've been hacked or have been hacked in the past. And if I ever find out, I will press charges. Absolutely. Absolutely. Smoked in a non-smoking area. Has anybody ever done that? And if so, these are one of the ways you are a criminal. You just haven't been documented yet, right? So can you see how there's a lot more criminals in this world than undocumented criminals than documented? Okay, so what just happened again? All right, so we were, why did it blink out like that? My computer and hold on, it looks like it's coming back in. It's all good, guys. I am going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching ReligionWinked TV. This is your girl Spirituality and my spiritual ear. Say. All right, guys. So yeah, something funky is going on with my Google internet. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I had a few more for you. Let me see if I can get it to come back on. Absolutely not. So what I'll do is I'll go off and I'll come right back and do a part 2 and give you the rest of the laws that I believe criminals are breaking and they're just not being documented. So with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I appreciate your time. God bless you and have a great day, great night, great evening, wherever you are in this part of the world. Thank you.